Yeah.
So.
Hi, yeah, well, yeah, for those of you, I know you know my story, but I started out, well, I'm a single mom. I've got twin 6-year-old boys now, and I used to be an entertainment attorney. Really? And I decided to have the kids on my own. I was very pregnant, sitting there in my office, very, very, very pregnant with the twins. And I had this little epiphany where I realized that if I didn't do something, I was never going to be able to see them if I didn't do a shift.
Yeah.
So I made like a really powerful decision. I also knew, I wasn't happy. I was not. I don't know. It wasn't feeding my soul. I wasn't feeling like I was really making a difference. There was so much more that I could give. And so I made a decision. I made a decision to somehow make that happen. But this didn't exist then.
Yeah.
This didn't exist. So I made the decision, and then 6 months into my maternity leave, the studio went bankrupt. And I was, it's called the golden handcuffs, because it's hard to leave a 6-figure job.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, do I go back, or am I going to start looking? Am I going to keep to my commitment, my decision? So I kept to my decision, and I kept looking and looking for different things. Got involved in a bunch of different things. Got involved in real estate, all these things, and ultimately ended up losing everything. Mm-hmm. By the time I came across this business, actually. And but I learned there's so much personal development in addition to the marketing.
Yeah. And
just absolutely transformational. I got to say one thing. I mean, there's one module in all of this that I worked with, and I got. I mean, the first time I applied it, I got $1,000 just with one module in there working with it. So
yeah, it works.
It works. It totally works. So it's powerful.
We should sell that module for $1,000.
There you go. No, seriously.
Well, you paid $1,700 for this stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. But the thing is it's transformational. It's about because you can help. It's for those of you that maybe had no background in this whatsoever. I mean, that's the thing. For me, I didn't, not really. And for me, it's about really being able to get a message out there as well, to really be able to help people to transform their lives. And that's what's actually possible here, beyond the money. The money is great, but there's that deeper level piece that's also here as well, which is very cool. Yeah.
You're awesome. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give Valerie a hand. Come on. Okay, keep going. We got. Come up here real quick. And by the way, guys, as we're going through and talking to people, your time to get this is running out, because really, I'm putting this up because I'm feeling good-hearted, because it's actually like where they're not even selling it. It's like they're taking it from us, because we're giving it for such a discount. And so really, this is going to come off the market. We're not messing around with that. And you've got to take action literally right now, or you're just going to lose out. Okay, so give us your thoughts, brother. How you doing?
My name is Brian Couch. Well, I mean, first and foremost, I'll start with the price. You said, I easily paid more than $1,700 for all that stuff. But because of the model and the way that you have this all set up, it was like within probably the same day that I paid that, I had actually made more than that because of the way that you have this all situated. But before all this, I got my college degree. I went to Texas A&M University, and I got a job making about $11 an hour. And at the time, I had moved into my friend's house. I was kind of living in his laundry room for a while. And I found out about, making money online. I'm looking around, paid a bunch of money for a bunch of crap that didn't work, kind of gave up for a while, saw what you guys were up to, got started September 2012. And 7 months later, I was laid off. That was May 31st, 2013, and that was the last time I had a job. Now I have a 6-figure business.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah. That's right. Give him a hand over. Give Brian a hand. This is Aaron Rash, and he's got one of these rings too. And I know you paid more for that stuff, Aaron, and they're stealing it. So, but we are increasing the price if they don't buy. The time is running out, by the way. So
yeah, we all paid $1,700 for it. I don't know anybody that's paid any less, actually.
Yeah.
This is definitely the right time to take advantage of this opportunity, because it's never going to happen again.
Yeah.
My story is I have a background as a personal trainer. I worked in the gyms from when I was in college. And I pretty much worked after college in the same field, and I was making $24,000 a year, putting in 40, 50 hours a week into work. And I realized that I was better than that. I knew that I could be better than that, because I can only trade my time for money. And so I became an entrepreneur, and I learned the value of giving value to other people and getting paid what you're worth, not what your job is worth. So I got started as an entrepreneur over 20 years ago. I haven't had a job since 1995, so I guess it's 21 years now that I've been self-employed. And I bounced around the home business industry for a long time. I did what a lot of people do is they get into traditional network marketing, made my list of family and friends, hosted home parties. The last year that I was in traditional multi-level marketing, I did over 40 home parties in that year. And my son was only 3 months old. And I was just, quite frankly, burned out and tired. And I was looking for a better way to stay at home, actually have a home-based business instead of being in a hotel. It was more like a hotel-based business when I was doing it because I was doing, the hotel events and trying to get prospects out to the local meetings, and hardly anyone showed up, and it was a very difficult business model. And for me, I like to take the elevator versus taking the stairs. If I'm going to get to the top, I want to get there as quickly as possible with the least amount of headaches in the shortest amount of time. And so I got on the internet for the first time, and I learned a few critical skills. I learned how to, drive traffic, generate leads, and how to convert those leads into sales by working with people and learning some people skills. And that's what I found that Empower Network was so attractive to me, was that we take new people that want to get started on the internet for the first time, that are looking for new ways to make money, how to, because they want to pay off some debt. Maybe you want to, take some financial pressure off yourself. Maybe you want to travel, take some vacations, just give yourself more choices and more options. And what I saw Empower Network doing was they were actually speaking life into people. Instead of just teaching people how to build a business, they were teaching people how to live a life. And your business fits into your life, and when your business changes, your income changes with it. And I was so impressed by the way Empower Network treated the people, because the integrity of this company, they say that the consciousness of an organization starts at the top and it drifts down into the field. Well, this friend of mine, Dave Wood, is the man who got my attention because, there are some companies where people move the product, and in our company, the products move the people. And Dave was the product that I realized was, the reason that I was so attracted to this company. And it's not just Dave, it's Brian, it's, Darren and Lawrence and Chad and Valerie and Sarita and all the leadership that you've heard from so far, and all these people in this mansion and all the people around the world, and, over 100 different countries over the last 4 years. We've changed the lives of literally tens of thousands of people. And, we know that not everybody can do this, but anybody can. And if you're somebody that's looking at this opportunity thinking to yourself, wow, I would love to be where those people are, just think we're just a couple of months, even a couple of years ahead of you, and meaning that when you get started, you're going to be somewhere in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and a year from today. And the question is really, where do you want to be? And I ask myself that question every day. I say, where do I want to be in a year from today? And I act as if I just got started. And so if I'm just getting started every day, there's no reason why you shouldn't get started right now too. Because if you want to live the life of your dreams, you got to take the first step. You don't have to see the whole staircase to the top, but you got to put your foot on step number one, and that means getting your purchase done tonight, because after this testimonial session is over, you'll never have an opportunity like this again. I can tell you, I've been in this industry for 2 decades. I've looked at companies from top to bottom, left to right, inside out, upside down. I've been in through the outdoor, and I've been up the down staircase, and I can tell you, there's nothing like Empower Network in this industry, guys. So get your membership, get the special offer. What is it, $997 for $1,700? What it would normally cost $1,700.
Plus stuff they can't buy.
Plus, to be honest with you, it's really, the cost is only $997. The value is probably worth about $9,997, because we have what's called the 10X factor. We give you 10 times more than what you pay for it. And I promise you, if you plug in, you pay attention, and you do the right things, you'll get the right results. So get started, get one of these over the next 12 to 18 months, and I promise you, you'll be standing here telling your story just like everybody else you've seen tonight, and you can change lives like we are. So thanks for having me share, Dave.
Give him a hand. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you. This is Joe Chance. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your background and what your results have been here.
Well, thanks for...
And by the way, the people are running out. And usually I'd say the time is running out, but I can't remember who I still have to talk to. So it might be 1 minute, and it might be 3, it might be 20 minutes. I got to finish walking around the mansion, and then this offer will be gone forever. So I would actually just get it now, because maybe he's the last one, because I'm a little spacey from talking all day. So literally this is going to disappear. So
I appreciate you bringing me in towards the end, because it's really I'm one of those guys that makes a decision quickly, and it's at that point of the night where you want to make a decision quickly. And I learned how to make decisions as a trial attorney, Dave. And, you know, one of the decisions I made was to go to law school. It cost me a couple $100,000 with no guarantee I'd even have a job when I came out, but I was guaranteed to owe student loans. And, you know, I know that after I tried that for 10 years, you know, that trial stuff, it got pretty ugly. It got really ugly, you know, 9 in the morning till 9 at night for really good people that were at their worst, always clawing at you, being unhappy. And then I actually had a client that was making money on the internet.
Really?
Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, it's like, wow, $1 million a year on the internet. But the reason why they hired me, well, their business went upside down because they made some mistakes. And I was intrigued, so I gave them the legal advice and so forth. But then I realized that I myself had made some bad choices to become a lawyer. You know, I lost all that time dealing with aggravation. You know, I'm going to be 50 in August and thinking, man, I can't get my health back, can't get the time back. And I surely didn't become a millionaire becoming a lawyer. Mm-hmm. You know, I thought I would. Didn't happen. But instead, I had all that other stuff going on, you know, trials day in and day out, stress, having to meet deadlines, all that stuff. So I thought, I know there are 16-year-old girls all around the planet in their parents' basements selling flip-flops with ladybugs on them, making more money than their parents. I knew the internet was that powerful, but I didn't know how to do it. Mm-hmm. So most lawyers are pretty analytical. I know Valerie is, and she's pretty sharp. And so I did some analysis. I went out there and I looked at the industry. I looked at what can replace my salary as a lawyer, but is inexpensive, wouldn't cost me what it cost to go to law school, that I could scale up. And that, after, literally, I took 3-4 months to kind of research it. I found this guy, Lawrence Tam. You know, he was in his 30s. He was younger than me by a good 10 years. And at that point in time, the guy made, I don't know, well over $1 million in less than like 18 months. And I was like, what the hell did I do wrong? And the guy, he did it all online.
Yeah.
And so that was the choice that I made. I found Empower Network way back then. Here I am now, about 2 years later. I'm a 6-figure earner, and I don't have a job. I haven't gone into a trial. I haven't done any of that stuff. It's all fun. I'm loving it. And all of the skill sets that I have from this, you know, teaching college, and after doing the month of analysis and seeing all of the other stuff out there, I knew that the things that I needed to learn were how to have a sales funnel, how to convert traffic, how to create good quality inbound marketing. All these buzzwords that you read these days out there in the business world that they can't teach in the business world. Because like college is academic. Mm-hmm. When you want to learn something fast, you want to learn something that really works, you got to make a decision to learn from somebody that's done it. And Empower Network is the field. Empower Network are the people that are in practice leading the world with inbound marketing, leading the world with taking your network marketing skills and recruiting or sponsoring online on autopilot. Now, to me, that was appealing. I couldn't learn it anywhere else, and I tried, actually. I spent a few $1,000s on some other programs that looked very promising, but I never met this guy, Lawrence Tam. I never met Aaron Rashkin, Brian Couch, who's now a really good buddy of mine. Brian and I have actually worked with NFL players with this business. It's appealing to anyone and everyone. So make your decision, and I know my team is out there watching this live event, and go ahead, you better upgrade right now because you don't want to miss out. The time is going out.
I actually don't know how much time is left, to be honest with you. Did I? I didn't talk to you yet, did I, George? Okay. So this is, by the way, guys, $997. You paid full price for that, right? You paid full price. This is George. How you doing, brother?
Doing good.
And tell us your story, man, and before and after, what happened to you?
Well, I was a network marketing junkie for many years. In fact, I was in network marketing before
Did you ever prospect in Walmart?
Oh, Walmart, Best Buy. And I'd take people that I didn't enroll many people. in the old days. Never had much success, but I did enroll a few people, and I'd have to take them to Best Buy and prospect people in front of them, trying to teach them how to do what I was doing. And it was just terrible, never made any money. And I probably did that in about 12 network marketing companies, doing the same thing, chasing family and friends, never making any money. And it wasn't until I discovered Empower Network that I actually started making some good money. Because when I first saw network marketing, they asked me how much money I wanted to make every month, and I'm like, well, I'd like to make $10,000 a month, right? And I never achieved that network marketing, never even close, until I stumbled across Justin Varengia on Facebook and plugged into Empower Network. And it introduced me to the education that I needed to figure out how to quit chasing friends and family, because up until Empower Network, I was chasing friends and family all over the place. And so we got started, plugged into the education, and everything started to change for us. In fact, when I joined Empower Network, I had just lost the income that I had coming in because I was promoting some deals that went under, and my wife had told me that she was pregnant that same month that I lost my income, and so I joined Empower Network and got started, and actually went to my first event in Austin, Texas, and had my first $3,000 day on the internet in Austin, which totally blew me away. I was living in a broke...
First $3,000 day.
First $3,000 day. Results aren't typical, of course, but by the time my baby girl was born, we had moved into a new house, and we earned $12,000 a month. My baby girl was born, and we haven't looked back. We're still here now. We're in a mansion, and just glad that we're here.
It's awesome, dude.
I'm looking forward to the next 100 million.
Oh, dude, it's gonna come fast, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time is running out, folks. So, guys, we've been on here for quite a while, guys, and I actually don't want to give them too much time to take advantage of this offer. I'm sorry, I just don't. And so we're going to increase the price here in just a minute, guys. If you want to share your story with people, let's keep it to about 30 seconds, and I'm going to go around real quick. And I have actually no idea how many people are left, but we didn't talk yet. Okay, we're going to tell where you're from and how many people we got left in here, by the way. We got... Okay, 3 over here, so about a minute and a half.
Hey, I'm Jill Barker, and I live in Utah. And I kind of dabbled on the in the direct sales, MLM kind of industry, but about 12 years ago, where it was not there. I mean, the internet wasn't really working, and I sponsored maybe 4 or 5 people, and it was cute. I had my little team, but once I found Empower, and yes, I did pay full price, but it's worth, absolutely every cent. This month, I sponsored 46 people. It's blown my mind. My family counts them down. So thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you big time.
Thank you.
All right. Who else we got here? All right.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Jamie or Jaime Diaz. I'm from Chile, but I live in Puerto Rico with my wife, the beautiful Loida Rodriguez. And like a year ago, I used to be a chef. I'm still a chef. I still cook, but now I'm on this amazing system. And Loida was a pharmacist. So I started with this business, and brand new. I never did anything online. So what I can share is in the last 6 months, I made in commission almost $30,000, and I never done any other business before. So the tools, the platform, the system is just amazing. It's super nice. So you guys need to take action now. And and we are free now. We're traveling. We enjoy life, have more time with the family. So all I can say is we're super, super, super happy.
Hey, Michelle, can we just increase the price in 2 minutes?
We keep talking. Yeah. So
okay. Hey, guys, there's 2 minutes left, and
2
then we're going to
minutes.
increase the price no
2
matter how
minutes.
long this takes.
2
So,
minutos.
you have 2 minutes. The clock is ticking.
All right. So take action. You only have 2 more minutes, and the price is going to increase. So take action. You know, you have a huge opportunity here because when I got into this business, I paid the whole price. So what you saw in the whiteboard, that's the real price. That's what I pay for. So take action now, and click the button and do it.
A lot more. You are only paying $9.97, and all the knowledge
Michelle, how much time do we have
you
left?
get, it's amazing, and you can triple, or I don't know, 100%.
There's a minute
get
and a half
more.
left. Just keeping them aware of the time. There's a minute and a half left before the price increases to full price.
A minute and a half.
A minute and a half.
Didn't mean
So
to cut you off.
keep do it fast.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Who else we got here? Okay, guys, how much, Michelle? 60 seconds. 60 seconds left, guys. The price increases from $19.97 back to full price. We got Kevin and Kimberly Salsa here. Why don't you tell us your story? And keep in mind, cognizant of the time. Hey, Michelle, when there's like 30 seconds and 10 seconds and 5 seconds left, just let me know.
Hi, this is Kim and Kevin Souza, and we had some success online previous to Empower, but not enough, nearly enough to meet our income goals. We have a very strong reason why we needed to make more income. We have a daughter with serious autism, and we needed more money to provide therapy for her, which is very expensive, and the insurance was not going to cover it. So we joined Empower Network, and that was our strongest reason, and we followed the training and plugged into the system and the culture, and we have been successful. We have earned over $200,000, and we are one of the 6-figure earners in my
30
Cobb's
seconds
group.
left, the price goes up. Sorry.
So we are very grateful to this community. It's made a world of difference in our daughter's life. Thank you.
Hey, guys, take action right now. How much time we got left, Michelle? 16 seconds. 16 seconds. The price is going. Look, this is what you're going to pay, and you're welcome to join at any time, but this is going to be the full price. How much time do we have left? What are we down to? 4 seconds. Click on the link right now if you want to lock in your spot. This is your last chance. And let's introduce you to more leaders. And if you waited to buy, you can pay full price. It's fine. Let's introduce you. How are you guys doing?
Awesome.
I actually hope they come in at full price, so that's fine with me.
Well, we
Won't hurt them if they do.
Absolutely. We did. I'm thrilled to be the one to get to speak right after the price goes up to full price, because I was working a little direct sales deal, and I took all my commissions to get into Empower Network because I knew that that was going to be the vehicle that could get this guy free. I was so craving to have him get to participate in the really nice lifestyle he provided for our family, but he was just never there. So, I mean, I just wanted the guy home. And for me, it's about the freedom. So if you're having that kind of a struggle where in your life you don't get to do the things you want to do and you don't get to do them together because of financial reasons, this is definitely an outlet for that. It's a solution.
I still have 30 seconds.
Well, the price is increased.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll just keep going.
So we can monkey around all we want.
Yeah, and you guys are welcome to buy at full price too, but the price has now gone up.
Well, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what you'd pay for this product because you'll get it back so quickly. It's insignificant. You pay any price for this. You'd pay any price to be here this weekend. And I think Aaron said it really well, that all that really matters is where you're going to end up. 12 to 18 months, you're going to have one of those rings. You know, Kim and I struggled in this industry. You know, and this is something that we don't bring up a lot of, Dave. Most people out in this industry are wondering if they're even with a company that's going to pay them. I mean, Kim and I are owed close to $2 million in this industry that we've never got paid.
Oh, wow.
And that we've earned. I mean, we went out there and earned that money. Many of you are looking at companies and you wonder, are you going to be around in a year? That's not even a discussion with this company. You're going to be around for a long, long time. Yeah. Much longer than Kim and I will probably be around because we're so old. I'm so old. But, you know, the culture of this company, the income opportunity, the things that we get here, the leadership, there's some things that are irreplaceable. You guys have seen a lot of interviews from great people. Kim and I have made a lot of money in other areas, and we've struggled in this industry at times as well, sponsoring people. The whole thing changes in this company on so many levels. Like I said, community, character, the tools, the trade. The company's not going anywhere. Again, the products are priceless. You got to plug in into them and use them. The camaraderie, the teams are over the top great. The opportunity to be here with you guys, meet you. When I met you in April last year and you invited us behind stage, I had an interesting thought about you prior to that. I had an interesting introduction to you, and I really wasn't too interested in this. And after I met you, I knew that I had found the vehicle I was going to use for the rest of my life to free 1,000 families. And we won't stop till it's done. I know you're not going to stop, and I don't think there's anybody in this room that is going to stop. And I mean, a lot of people say that, but here I believe it's absolutely 100% true. And I think that separates us from most people.
How much did your monkey cost?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
My monkey cost 3 times as much as that product cost. Actually, 4 times as much as that
his
product.
monkey costs $3,000, and all you got to pay is $1,717 because the price obviously has increased. I mean, just get in.
If you go diamond this year, Dave will give you a monkey.
I will not promise that. However, Rob may decide to give you a monkey.
If you go in with me and go diamond, I'll buy you 5 monkeys.
All right, so guys, let's wander around outside, and like I said, the price is now increased, but you can still join. $1,717. Let's go outside and just like hang out by the pool. I think there's a couple people out there still. So, how are you guys doing? The price is increased now, so we're just kind of like wandering around doing testimonials still. So, yep, it went up. Put it back to normal. Okay. Yeah. Hey, anybody in here want to talk to everybody on the live stream? The price is increased back to normal, right? Yeah, we're still live. We're still live, but they can still buy. It's just full price. Yeah. Sure. There you go.
All right. Hey guys, it's Desmond Soon here, and I'm 38 years old. You can hang on to that for a second. So I've been in Empower Network for about 2 years, and when I got into this business, before doing this, I was already owning several businesses of my own. I raised $500,000 for a sexual jewelry business, and I raised another $500,000 for a restaurant with my wife, and then later on got into the music industry in Japan. But in doing so, I also got messed up with the Yakuza and the Mafia, and because I borrowed the money from these guys, these loan sharks that lent me money because I invested with the wrong people, right? So rather than doing the smart thing, rather than lowering my pride, what I did was I jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. Right there, exactly that, right? Jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. And I actually did do the fire walk with Dave Wood. So thanks, Dave Wood, for organizing that.
Yeah,
Love
that
you,
was
brother.
awesome, the fire walk.
Really
I was just
appreciate
jumping
it.
over the fire behind you. But I got to be careful because you were like in the mafia or something. Well, he wasn't really.
You can see I got no fingers here anymore. I got my finger.
The sexual jewelry thing, I about lost it, man.
It's true though. I've got a couple of leftover, relics. I can
just
probably
join, just buy.
Yeah.
Just get in. It doesn't matter that the price has gone up because that's actually normal.
So how does this all relate to everyone? Bill, put it to you guys this way, right? I lived in a condominium. I lived with ambassadors and all these people, and I lived a nice life in Tokyo with my wife and my kids, and we had the babysitter and everything. And then we lost all our money, right? And at that time, I needed to borrow money because my mentor, this rich millionaire, contacted me and said, hey, Desmond, you got to take a look at this internet marketing thing. And I didn't know anything. I thought blogs were for like old ladies. I thought blogs were like online diaries where old ladies post pictures of their cats and food. So cutting the long story short, I did all of that. I got involved. But I did not know what I was doing, and I knew that as a proper business owner, you need all the education, you need all the products, right? So I had to find a way out of no way. And I'm really talking to all of you guys out there because I've heard every single excuse. I've been there where you guys have been. I get it, guys. I get it. I really do. I get when you're telling your sponsor or someone that it's hard to find the finances. I found a way, guys. I'm a single parent with 2 young boys. Time is a challenge for me. Money was a challenge for me. Everything was a challenge for me, right? And I've got these crazy stories and stuff like that. We all have diverse backgrounds. I want to meet you guys. I want to meet each and every one of you guys. I want to hear your story as well. But in order to do that, you need the tools. You need the tools, and Dave is giving you an awesome opportunity this time. Take it, guys. Do not miss out on it. It's the proverbial story of someone offering you a Ferrari for $997 or whatever it is.
Well,
what
the
would
price
you do?
Is increased to normal.
Oh shoot! Oh guys, okay, so you guys already missed out.
Get in for normal.
Yeah,
price.
just get it. You missed it.
It's worth like
Yeah.
You may have missed the
$10,000.
no. You may have missed the discount.
At the
but
discount,
you
yeah.
paid full price.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
guess
like-
so just join anyways before we
And now
increase it again.
I get smoke in my eye, but
Maybe we'll increase the price again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or we're going to take away bonuses.
I think you should, Dave, because I mean, seriously, with the okay. So I want to give some specifics here as well. So in 2 years, I've made just under $100,000 for Canadian. It's a lot of money, you know. And I'm not rich, you know. I don't have like this big like Ferrari or anything like that. But I'm able to live a very comfortable life, and that's very important for me as a parent. If you're a parent out there, I've got 2 very young baby boys, and to be away from them all the time to go to work at a job, I hate commuting. I really hate commuting. And if you hate commuting, you really need to be at home and work from your laptop. I didn't travel the world. We've got some travelpreneurs here. I admire them. But I just wanted to be very pragmatic. So if you're pragmatic and you just want to be able to have enough money to pay off your debts, right? You really need to learn this stuff. Connect with the person that invited you to this call. Listen to Dave Wood. He's an awesome mentor. He's an awesome teacher. He's an awesome coach. He's genuine. He's honest. And that's it, man. Thanks so much, Dave.
I appreciate you. So, guys, we're running out of batteries now. Do you guys want to talk for a second? But it's got to be quick because the batteries are almost out. Oh, you got to come over here. Well, that fire just like got in my eyes. Anyways, guys, if you haven't gotten in yet, it's full price, but just buy now, because if you buy right now at full price, we'll still give you the bonus. But if you don't buy immediately, the bonus is going to disappear, and then you'll have to pay full price, but without the bonuses. And so, real quick, guys, because we're almost out of batteries.
Absolutely.
20, 30 seconds, and this is your last chance.
Well, I'm Mike Aldos, my wife Michelle, and we basically got started with Empower a year ago with zero experience, plugging into the tools and the system and the community, and just growing step by step, following in stride with these people that you've been witnessing here today live with us. But we're just really excited to be here, and you know, it's just an awesome experience, and you know, you've witnessed that. So do what you got to do, get it done, move forward. Listen to these guys. You know, we're here, no experience. We're approaching $30,000 in our business for Empower.
Can I touch your beard?
Yeah, man, go ahead. That'll be $5,000.
Here.
You know what they call that? Dave, you know what they call that, right?
What?
Foreplay.
Oh.
If you touch someone's beard.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Just join. And you may be able to touch the beard too, maybe if you join at full price now. All right, so guys, that's it. You know, we're here at the mansion hanging out with the leaders. This is your last chance. We're going to go ahead and just end the live cast. If you don't take action right now, you're not going to be able to get the bonus where we're going to throw in the recordings of this event. And literally people here paid money to get here. They had to be a leader to get here, so you couldn't even pay for access to this unless you qualified. And then the event was free for them. We paid for the mansion. It's a 6-figure-a-week mansion, and we've been here masterminding, teaching how we've done $184 million in sales. And the truth is, I don't even know if I should put that on the marketplace. And so you grabbing it at full price for the other products and getting that for free, it's still absolutely stealing it. I'll still throw in the Costa Rica Mastermind Intensive. It's a $500 product. We did $30 million in sales. And I'll still throw in the bonuses, the traffic bonuses that are taught by Michael Martin. But I'll only do that if you act right now. And if you don't act right now, you're welcome to come back later, but you'll pay full price, and those bonuses will disappear forever and ever and ever, and you might never be able to get access. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to count back from 10 to 0, and as I count back, okay, your chance will be gone, and when I hit 0, we're going to end the broadcast, and you'll have lost your chance if you don't click the button and activate now. So guys, I'm going to count from 10 to 0, and then they'll never be able to get these bonuses again. So 10, let's count with me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. See you later.